Hello and welcome to Penumbra Necrologue, an unofficial sequel to the Penumbra series made by Countercurrent Games, which this has actually been apparently, if I recall, the people at Frictional Games came out and said that this would have been an acceptable sequel to how things turned out. This is going to be set after the events of Penumbra Black Plague, which you might remember ended with Philip sending off an email to a friend and then getting knocked out. And that is the last of what we see of Philip. This is supposed to continue his story. So let's go ahead and start a new game here. And let's see what happens. Now, I have played this like several months ago through. I just streamed it briefly for some friends, just kind of talking around. I really didn't pay attention to a whole lot. So this is not going to be a blind playthrough. And only you decide what to do with this story. To consider it ravings of a madman, or a horrible fate of a friend. Fate that you wouldn't wish on your enemy. I don't know what it is with some Eastern European places apparently not understanding that. Like, I always hear, I think in Metro, Bourbon says, I wouldn't wish it on an enemy, and here they say I wouldn't wish it on an enemy. I'm pretty sure the phrase is I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Everyone can plan one step ahead, but it does not mean that everything happens the way you've predicted.
Okay.
I expected to find my father, to learn all his secrets, but I was too late. With my own hands, I killed all of my friends. I did not even get to see them. Only the annoying
Sorry, Amabel.
never left me, always irritating the unhealed wounds of my soul. And finally, I found a way to destroy it, but even that was not the end. Tungate is the reason for everything that has happened to me. It showed me its world and started to trust me, but I betrayed it. It was yet another of my mistakes. Surviving all this miraculously didn't make me lose my mind, but now I feel like I'm going insane after all.
And that sets us back on the path. One thing to note, they did not actually get the original voice actors for this. This is made as like a mod project. It's actually made in the HPL2 engine, the one that was used to make Amnesia.
Monkey! Monkey! Monkey, are you there?
And as you can also see,
You finally woke up.
yeah, the voice acting is pretty bad.
I'll say you frankly,
Oh, yeah.
something other than what you wanted isn't because I want to kill you. Yeah, I keep saying that you're too stupid to live because you're a brainless amoeba. But hey, think for yourself. If I wanted to kill you, I would do it as easy as I did with your blithering friend Swanson. Don't you forget that I'm in control of your senses? And now listen carefully. I am sick of sitting in your loggy head. Now I still prefer to go forward, not sit still. Go ahead, monkey.
So, as I was saying, voice acting, pretty low quality here. I'm going to try not to let it get to me too much, but I'd watched a playthrough of this several years ago when I'd first discovered a person on YouTube. And, God, it was just awful. It was almost painful to listen to because it's... And I'm going to come across sounding like an elitist asshole. I don't mind if people have accents. I don't mind if people have accents because learning languages is difficult, and like I barely speak Spanish and a few various words in German and Russian. I'm certainly going to be bad at it, but I don't know why. Something about people who just like totally mispronounce things like amoeba as opposed to how the proper pronunciation is. Oh, hello, flashlight. And my glow stick doesn't give any light anymore, and yes, I do hear that going off. Something about just really bad, like, accented pronunciation of things just irritates the shit out of me. And I don't know why. but I'm going to really quickly look around. So you might recognize where we are. This is the room that we had to go initiate the cure. And this is the room where Clarence first came into existence. When Clarence is inside my head, he's much safer. So somehow, that whole series of events didn't actually happen. Clarence was never removed, we never had to escape him, and we never had... Yep, still collapsed, and we don't really have to do anything else with that right now. So Clarence is still stuck inside of us for better or worse, which is a real shame because Clarence is an asshole. Even if I did remember the combination, there is no more antidote left. Yeah, you're not wrong, Philip. Alright, let's go ahead. I can't really sprint right now because the game for some reason has decided that I don't deserve a sprint. We are going to be stuck with just a flashlight in this game and like flares and stuff. We're not going to get our glow stick back, which does kind of suck. But let's see who this is.
Oh my god.
Hey, Amabel.
I'm so glad you're alive. I didn't hear a word from you for a whole day or so. I'm so glad you're all right. Sorry, but I have to move constantly. That's why we haven't met yet. By the way, it turns out that I'm not infected. I left a note for you back then. It was so silly of me. I'm sorry. And yes, a notification from the main core of the shelter yesterday came on my computer. Well, on the computer which is near me. It appears that someone summoned some kind of expedition, and they're searching for survivors right now. They're sending a signal to all computers in the station, to people like me and you. Don't lose hope, and immediately move to them. So, I hope very much that we'll finally meet, and then I'm going to kiss you. Good luck. I'm sure it helped you before.
So she sounded oddly breathless at the idea of kissing Philip.
Actually, your eyes are not deceiving you. Either you believe me or not. Yes, I've played a little with you, but only at the very end. And if I did this at the beginning, we both wouldn't be here now, would we? So take my word for it. It is a great pleasure to see how you're suffering and writhing in pain. But I don't want to disappear just because of your stupid monkey can't understand simple jokes.
So, not only is Clarence still in our head, and yeah, you just saw that little shimmer, which always indicates when Clarence is fucking with us, Amabel is not dead either. Now, I know for a fact that that does get explained in... These guys have made 2 full games, and there was a demo for another one. So there's this one, which is Necrologue. There's something called Twilight of the Archaic, which is going to tell a couple of different stories, including one about Amabel. And then there's going to be... They were working on something called Prisoner of Fate, which was supposedly based on Red. But as far as I'm aware, that's kind of entered development hell. And also, for this game, I'm actually going to mess with these. Be warned, every time I walk up to them, the screen is going to go white as hell. So either prepare your eyes or like hold your eyes away from it or something like that. I can't change that setting. Am I alive or is it a dream? Good question. I don't know. But let's go on out here. My head keeps spinning. Where did Clarence come from? Is Amabel really alive? These questions are stuck in my mind. There's only one thing that is perfectly clear. I'm alive and I've got a chance for salvation. Well, I do like your positive attitude, Philip. However, we need to get out of here first. So let's go. Oh, this is gonna take a little longer to load because I don't think I've loaded it on this hard drive before. I have multiple hard drives that I keep games installed on and stuff. You know, some of them I use for archiving or movies or music and such, and then I have like my OS drive, and then I have the one that I install all my games on. So I'm not sure if this is going to take a while. I'm hoping that the recording still catches that properly. Okay. Oh, perfect. There we go. All right.
Based on the fact that you're infected and I'm the most reasonable person here, I can surely say this corridor's changed a bit.
And there is Clarence.
You find the way without my help, and I'll give you a shiny penny.
So you're going to notice that there's a light down there. We may not be alone. Or we are. Yeah, something's not going right. Our head is still not very clear. We need to figure out what the hell's going on and find a way to escape and link up with this rescue team. And I also need to keep my eyes out on batteries, because there is one thing that I do recall from both having watched the playthrough of it and when I played the little bit of it myself. This game is very, very stingy, especially early on with lights. Alright. So, let me see. Are there any... Damn, I was hoping that the light switches were going to work. But I'm going to have to be very, very thorough on here. My apologies. This is actually... I have boosted the brightness a little bit again. Just like I did with the other games, so that it's playing a little bit bright for me, and I'm hoping that it will record properly to show on the video here. But I see a note. And that is a picture of a body of a turn gate. Okay, and what does this say? Oh, God. Do I want to read all of these for this whole thing? I'm going to just leave... I'll leave these on screen, and I'll just kind of go through a really quick summary of each one, and then you can go ahead and read it yourself if you want to. So let's go on back there. So this is by Walton Raleigh. He's been doing his job, the turngate infection. They brought a couple of dogs out that apparently had the infection as well, and then it passed on to human beings. It took at least about 6 months, and he had to find an antidote, so this guy might have been some kind of a doctor. The body of the infected don't degenerate, they just change skin color. He almost had an antidote, but it was too late. His friends left for the generator. He's been listening to silence. He heard footsteps in the hallway. They weren't the steps of the infected. Okay, so he might have actually been alive when we were around here. Oh, hello, batteries. But we don't really know. He talked about there being a group of people. Or he heard like a large gathering. So that might have been the group that ended up taking out Clarence at the end of Black Plague. Alright, oops, come on. Open you up. And some painkillers. So there is going to be some level of a threat in the game, because otherwise the game wouldn't give us health. Or healing items, specifically. Alright, what is through here? It's locked, okay. And because they did change the layout, I don't really remember everything that's here. So where are we right now? We're up there, and we went... Is that the door? Okay. So that would have been... I guess that would be B466, but that doesn't really say what that is. I know we can't go out to the kennels. So yeah, let's just keep going in a circle. I'll just get a check every... Hello, what the fuck? So, some rooms are also bricked up, which is less than ideal for us. Just as this passageway is. It seems that this wall was built to stop something or someone. I wonder what happened here. That does kind of make me... Well, why... Hang on. Philip, man, can you seriously... Oh, come on. Just climb. No, well, this is the same problem that I had with the original Half-Life. That game would have been so much easier if Gordon could just do a damn pull-up. But that does sort of... I don't know where it's better, here or at the surface. Huh. I don't remember this base being this, like, little below ground, either. I feel like all of the, like, areas that we went to, they were just, like, open caverns, almost. But, I don't know, maybe I could be mixing things up. Alright, so where are we right now? Okay, so we're there. Yeah, let's just stick to the outer perimeter, because where that was actually going to be... That's going to be our progress down. We need to find a way to climb on down there, which means we need some kind of a rope. Alright, we're still just looping on around here. Come on. And I think I have an idea... Oh, the kennel. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything down by the kennel first. I believe that area is going to be locked off, and there is a little secret that is in this game that was present in the original tech demo for Penumbra, but got removed. And for those of you who aren't aware of it, looks like they sealed themselves in here. Why would you... Okay, whatever. Cask of Amontillado, anyone? Is that what it was? Cask of Amontillado, the Poe story? I think so. Anyway, a really old diesel generator that surprisingly still works. Well, I'm not going to complain. Can I do anything? Nope. Okay, so this is just sort of explaining how they got power here. And this is the other side. Yeah, you'll remember this. This is where the kennel was. And it looks like the path to the kennel is collapsed. Yeah, the entrance to the kennel is collapsed. Well, it's not like I wanted to go back there ever again anyway. And you can kind of hear a noise coming from behind there. Kind of sounds like a dog, kind of sounds like a person. It might. Hello. Yep, and we're still hallucinating things. The dog specifically. Alright, let's go on up and around. You're still catching those little bits of the flashlight. Hello. Yeah, you can still see the little bits of lights and stuff that are around here. Ooh, we can go back in. Those are also just hallucinatory events. I'm also looking at the audio and I realize this is a little low, so I'm going to have to mess with the settings for here. I'll mess with them in between recordings. So I'm hoping that it's not too quiet, but if it is, of course, per usual, comment or message me or something and just tell me that it's a little low and I'll try to make sure I fix it if I can. I just did some Half-Life 2 recording as well, and I noticed that game's audio is really low, but for that case, it's actually about zeroed out. I'm sorry, it's actually completely maxed. There's nothing else that I can do to boost it as far as I can tell, so I'm just going to have to settle for doing much more audio recording, especially because I think my voice tends to power through a lot of it. For better or worse. Alright, so let's see, that's just nothing. Anything in here? I think my light is starting to get, yeah, it's starting to get a little low, so I always want to keep one battery in reserve. Nothing. I guess it's broken. Okay. Alright, anything in here, and there, I can't believe my eyes. Yeah, it's a dead turn gate. It no longer looks like Amabel. Alright, there's still, yeah, nothing else in here. There's still the destroyed little weird turn gate fetus looking thing. Anything in here that I can steal? Come on, at least let me have like a battery or something. Something to make this worthwhile. Really? Nothing? Okay, I guess. That's a little disappointing. Let's see. Piles of documents. I doubt that I'll find anything useful here. I mean, may as well just grab it, just have something to read, I guess, Philip. Alright, let's go on back out. Let's head on now back towards the entrance, where we are going to continue searching for a rope or some other method to get on down. Yeah, I don't know why these are taking this long. I don't remember the loadings taking... Yeah, probably just because I've never run this game before on this hard drive again. Alright. So, let's go on here. And is there anything else around here that I can grab? Any lights or anything? Now, I do believe that the location of the rope is actually completely randomized, or at least semi-randomized. And that's going to be a little bit of a problem, because there's obviously so many rooms that it could be in. And I think the last time I played it, it was actually right there at the entrance. Can't open it. The lock seems to be frozen. Okay. Well, let's head on back then. So if it wasn't in here, I guess I'm going to probably have to just start looping through some of these interior rooms and trying to find it. Yeah, because I think it was just sitting right here. But, hello, a light. And yep, as soon as we get close enough, the light does turn away. Alright, let's keep on going around the outside here. And here is actually where the game, when we originally played it, would actually yank us around and disorient us. I don't know if I really said it in the games or not, but I really do like the Penumbra series. It goes a little bit weird and a little bit crazy, but I mean, no more so than any other horror game, I think. And I really do like this kind of modern setting. I think they're one of the few games that I know of that does like horror in a modern area well. Anything in here? Oh, no, okay, so we're just all the way back here then. Okay. So where didn't we check? I don't think we checked room 3. And maybe we didn't check kind of those rooms in the bottom there, because I think we stuck to the outside perimeter. Alright, so if I go back to the left and then immediately left again, let's go find what else is here. Yeah, okay, so there's that. That leads to the kennel and the research room. I probably should have checked what 3 actually was. Alright, anything in here? Hold on. That looks a lot like a rope. Hook with a rope. Let's see. It can take a heavy load. Okay. let's go on back then. I need to make my way out to wherever the hell that one. I'm there. So I think if we go here. Yeah, perfect. So we can actually, we're going to use the rope here, but there's a little series of events that you can do if instead of climbing, you jump. Or I just sequence broke it. Okay. Oh, you know what? It might not trigger if you don't use the rope. Or it might trigger if you don't use the rope. If you try to jump out of there, the one time I did, because I accidentally walked out without just paying attention because I didn't know you needed a rope, the game actually, like, it does that little shake shimmer thing, and then you get yanked back, and Clarence goes, "What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us both?" So, okay, well, I guess I will just stand to testament, so... Yeah, okay, that's actually... Well, I would say it's kind of embarrassing, but that's actually more just kind of funny. I'm like, oh yeah, let me show you something really cool, and then I just throw Philip down and he breaks his legs. But I guess that's payback for making me do all of this tedious fetch quest bullshit, Philip, so... Alright, let's go grab you, put you there. But I think there's also some other things around here that we can use. If not here, then later on. I do think that we are also going to get to a point where we're going to actually start to face enemies shortly. Alright, is this... Oh, so this is just the back way to there. Okay. Yeah, let's head on further in then. Yeah, because like I said, there will eventually be a point that enemies actually exist and are a real problem for us. Oop. Push, not pull. And, okay, I thought that wall looked a little funny for a second there. Blocked from the other side, okay. Oh, perfect. It's getting deeper and deeper. At some moment I started to think that this facility is endless. My hope began to fade. I found myself where I've never been before. Whatever awaits me there remains to be seen. So yeah, Philip is starting to get a little disheartened, and I don't know that it's ever really touched on exactly how long he's been down here. Like how bad this gets. I mean, I think it's implied to at least be a couple of days, but I don't really remember. It's been too long. And, yeah, I'm actually... Oh, what the fuck? Why is it suddenly chugging? Okay, that was weird. I'm looking over. It says it's running... The recording is running at 60 FPS, but this is definitely not playing at 60 FPS. Okay, so what are you? Okay, there's the first entry. There's news of the epidemic reached this person at their workplace. Happening at the top, it's not going to affect the technical facilities like here. There's heat, electricity, water. The residential sector can be reached through sewer tunnels, but it's mostly been there, or the infection has reached it. The radio is what they needed to infect someone. I had to get into an infected area. Grabbed a few components. And yeah, so they actually got infected going out to get the parts, which is nice of them, but soldering iron. Alright, so we need, oh, and rosin. So that is a component, I think. So soldering iron, and then, wait, I'm losing blood? Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's like a mix of some kind that you use to do soldering. I've only ever done soldering like once or twice in my life, so I don't remember the exact details of it. Alright. So, I don't know if you're able to hear that or not. Somebody just got brutally murdered back there, and we're not going to mess with it. Let's see, there is a capacitor. Nothing there, nothing there. Ooh, one of these. So again, warning, a little late, but... Now, I do know for a fact that occasionally, when we hit those... Oh, and a cable. Okay, so what did we get? A capacitor, made in China, 1988, and... That's not a notebook. A long cable. Okay. These will occasionally change things in the room that we're in when we interact with them. And I don't quite remember if that's something... And a wire, okay. If that's something that they added specifically to here. I feel like that existed in the originals, but it was more subtle. There's one particular event that I know for a fact it changes something crazy. Let's see. The water is freezing cold and I don't know where this tunnel leads. I must lower the water level somehow. Okay. I'm fine with that. Can I open you up at all? No? Nothing happens. Okay. Is there a... Oh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Okay. Oh, dear. Let's go ahead and pop a battery quickly. Yeah, you can see I'm really having to be careful and conserve battery power here. Let's combine these. And let's just use all of this. Let's see if there's anything else that I need. No, that was everything. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Can we reach anyone on the radio?
What? What? Did it work? Hooray! I managed to do it. No, they will not find about it sooner than needed. Philip, hi. Brace your companion, who, despite all the hardship, does not break the thread of friendship. Just do not worry and do not drown in your own poop. You've helped me twice, and I will not deny you my help, my friend. You can think of me as your guardian angel, saving you from the clutches of demons and reapers of justice. Your gases are circulating like the juice inside trunk of consciousness, and the shadows are taking roots in its foundations. But I'm sorry, I cannot talk very long. I've only got 3 minutes to get out of here. Goodbye, pal.
So, yeah, that was red. Fuck me.
Hey, can anyone hear me? We've come to save you. We found that someone survived on the station. We'll try to fight for your lives. My name is Julia Kwan. I'm an operator, and I'll report you of our movements whenever I can. Stay in touch.
Oh, I can see your words gently tickling your ears. But wait. Don't you think that you've gotten yourself in a very stupid situation? You've got a virus inside you which can make everything out of you. And you decided to go to your fellow apes. Do you want them to scare them away? And don't you afraid to be tied and thrown on the operating table and I'm starting to mess around with your brains till they understand that they were wasting a precious time on you? They'll do it. And I take care of it if you suddenly forget that the Uncle Clarence prefers to live away from the menageries with foolish, undisciplined macacos.
So, this room just exploded open. And that's actually where we're going to go next. But I do also notice this, and yeah, you can see in that particular series of events there, that's another one of those examples, this room's jammed, of just, the voice acting, I really don't want to sit here and keep on hassling on it, because again, like, I barely speak English, like, let alone any other language, but God, it's just so bad. Although I will say, Jayla Kwan, although her name is actually going to go through, I think, like 4 or 5 different spellings. I don't know that they ever consolidated the direct names of things. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, batteries. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, her name goes through several different iterations in this, which is always a little bit funny. Oh, what the fuck? Why are you? Okay. There we go. Yeah, her voice is pretty solid, all things considered, for a character. But everyone, and that one's also jammed. And I think Amabel's is pretty good, but everyone else's is just kind of awkward to listen to, which is a real shame. But I mean, I guess it probably says something in this game's favor if that's the biggest complaint I have. Alright, what do you do? Do you... Oh, okay, so you actually lower the water level. That's nice. And is there anything in here? No? Perfect. Alright, let's go on back down. Let's go on down here. Oh, I bet that just didn't show. Yeah, I'm gonna probably not use my health. What? Oh, you fucker. Anyway, I'm not going to use my health until Philip's actually, like, in the, like, late yellow, or the, like, dark yellow / red territory. Alright, so there's this. This is going to go here. That is going to control our water pipe flow. And then I believe... I think that's everything down here. So that was actually what was happen, or what... I cannot speak today. I think I'm doing too many recordings back to back. This is, I think, the end of everything, and that was what was affecting the water as it was trying to get out. Okay, yep, and then this area opens back up. And that should have lowered things for us. Perfect. So, if we do mess with this door, it's going to bust down and there's going to be a turn gate inside of it who attacks us. There's nothing else in there. So I'm not going to do that because I kind of like being alive. Oh, wait, what? The water is freezing cold and I don't know where the tunnel leads. I must lower the water level somehow. Hang on. Do I have to... Do I return that then? Okay, that was it. Yeah, I was going to say, I remembered having to do something about the water there, but... Okay, so that's convenient. They went ahead and lowered that down. Let's go on up here. Ooh, beautiful. And I'm taking a look. Yeah, I'm going to want to end this video pretty soon here, but I want to do it not until we get past this area. So I think this is... Let's see, is there anything up here first? Ooh, batteries, perfect. Be nice to maybe get one more painkiller, but... Ooh, a key. An old key. What is it? Key is old and scratched and looks to be in one piece. Okay. And then in order to open the door, you must enter a specific number. Each technician has his own personal combination. It means that station workers cannot enter for safety reasons. It is your responsibility to keep the disk or the code safe. It cannot fall into the hands of unqualified personnel. Okay. So let's see. What did I just get as a... Not N, J to do? I need the code for the pressure door, otherwise I can't enter. So that's another one of those little weird linguistic things. I think that this might be called a pressure door in some other language. This is like an airlock for us. Locked, I need to use the panel, and there is a panel back here. Oh, wait, hang on. Does that key go to the... Maybe I do need to use that other door. Maybe there's something back there, because that would be like a technician? Am I thinking of... I might be thinking of Twilight of the Archaic then. I know that there's going to be some asshole behind here. That's not going to change. That is one door I don't mind being locked. Well, we have to go ahead and use the key anyway. Hello. Yep, and he goes ahead and he bites us in the face. And that animation plays out, which is a just stellar animation. Alright, come here, asshole. Is there like a brick I can throw at you? Yeah, I don't think that in this particular game that you can actually kill enemies. I know in Black Plague you could. Huh. Oh, hello. Screwdriver. What? Oh, hell. Okay. Well, where do I need to use a screwdriver then? That's an interesting question. Somewhere up here, maybe? Yeah, I don't think that these assholes can climb. It's locked. Okay, can I use the screwdriver here? No, not quite right. Okay. Interesting. And you're jammed, and I don't think that I can use the screwdriver to pry you open. Oh god, don't tell me that I need to use the key here. Wait, do I still... Yeah, I don't still have the key. Okay. Alright, let's really quickly just go in a circle. See if there's anything else. I think worst case I can always jump on down. Let's go down here. Because I think that these do act as loading gates. I don't even think that the game can register like physics objects falling like that. Alright. Let's see if there's anything else that I can do. Okay, I'm still sitting at a pretty healthy number of batteries. There was nothing there besides that. What a mess. Yeah, pretty much. That's just kind of summary of a lot of this area. I recall it being pretty easy to actually find the code book. Like, I feel like I already had it by here, but again, once I'm acting like I have confidence in my memory, and I definitely don't. Not for this game. Because I definitely haven't put the dozens of hours into it that I did for the others. God, is there really nothing here? I would have sworn that there was something in this area, but I don't know. I don't think that I, like, broke anything by coming in here. But again, it would not be anything particularly new. Okay. Okay. So he just broke down that door. That's fine. What is this saying? Article about supercomputer exploitation, nothing useful. Huh. Okay. So he's hanging out here. And I'm going to just really quickly climb back up. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Was that like dancing on top of the book? What the hell? Okay. Huh. Alright, well, let's see. So there has to be something else to do with the screwdriver, right? I mean, I don't think that they would just give me a tool and then be like, yeah, you don't have to use it. I can't use the radio. He just kicked down this door. And... Huh. No, I don't even think I need to go back, do I? No, because I got everything, so you're able to... Yeah, we were able to, I don't really remember any doors or anything that we... Unless he just happened to do something with it? Like, does this lead us to where we need to go? Oh god, my memory's just going to hell. Yeah, my memory of this area is just completely shot, because I think there's... Yeah, okay, so that brings us back to that. Let's double check here. Nothing. Yeah, so that just leads us to like a destroyed section, and... Huh. Okay. Yeah, then this just... So what happens if I just crank this open? Is this just like another path for us? Okay. But that doesn't really give us anything, does it? Huh. Okay. You know what? Let's actually head on back then. I'm going just to kind of scour the area once more. And yeah, because this is starting to get to be a little bit too long of a video. And it's not a problem for actually like doing the editing, because I don't really do a whole lot of editing on these videos for the most part, and what editing I do is pretty consistent. The problem that I have with doing these is that I don't want the exporting to take too long. Because and even like a normal half-an-hour video takes almost an hour and 20 minutes to export, depending on... Or, well, anywhere from an hour and 20 minutes to almost 2 hours. Fuck you. Okay. So let's go on back up here. What? What is going on? What? Did I broke this game, didn't I? Okay. Well, let's really quickly take a heal. Can I crouch and leave? Okay. Let's try the other route up then. So, I don't know what happened there, why that... Yeah, what the fuck? What? Oh, what? When did this close? Okay, weird. Well, let's see, is there any... No, so there can't be anything up here. Can't be anything up here. Okay. Where did I get the old key? Was that downstairs? I think it might have been. Okay. It does kind of suck that I no longer have any items for healing. No, because this just leads me down to here. Okay, so there has to be something. Has to be something down here on the other side. And I have a feeling, I'm pretty sure that this is actually an area that I didn't remember what to do exactly when I had the... Yeah, this was, I think I had to actually look up this solution, but let's see, okay. So can I do this? No. Can I do anything? Hang on. Don't fucking tell me. Oh, come on, that's... Okay, I call slight shenanigans on that one. That was kind of nonsense. I feel like there should have been something that you could, like, interact with it to, I don't know, draw your vision to it or something like that. there should have been something there to trigger it. But because this video is already getting really long, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, we're going to go through the vent, hopefully find a series of codes for these electronic locks, and get the hell out of here. So thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you next time.